All right, it's time to get back into some rookie rebuilds. So we're going to be rebuilding the Charlotte Hornets with LaMelo Ball and Gordon Hayward, their big free agent pickup. We're going to see if we can get this team into title contention. I think they're a borderline playoff team this year at best. Let's try and change that. Let's try and get them a championship. But before we do that, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button to try and get me to 2,000. We're 90 away. Please help me out. Let's get there. I would appreciate that. Then there's a giveaway at 2,000 that you're not going to want to miss. But anyways, let's hop into it. All right, so if we just take a look at the roster, this is what it looks like. LaMelo Ball is only a 77 overall. Gordon Hayward's an 83, and then nobody else over an 80. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of cheese here, and I'm going to put PJ Washington in the G League. And do I want to put LaMelo Ball in the G League? I think I do. And we're just going to completely, well, now, I'm not going to put Ball. I think that's a little too cheap. Man. Do I do it or... We're going to do it. Why not? We're not going to do anything this year anyway, so let's just do that. I'm going to make a couple moves to try and get off some money, like Cody Zeller's on the last year of his deal. That's fine. We can let him expire there, but we got to get rid of Terry Rozier's contract. And we got rid of Batum's, but he's still on the books. I wonder if he's on the books in 2K or not. I bet he is. For like $9 million, which is kind of an L, honestly, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. He's not on here, is he? Ah, okay, so he's not on there. Perfect. So, let's try and trade away. I'm going to trade away Rozier here and see what we can get for him, just because he has 2 years left. If he had 1 year left, I would keep him and just let him expire, but he has 2 years left, unfortunately. So, let's just go out and try and get somebody like Mitchell Robinson to be our center. We need rim protection. That would be just about perfect. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring in Mitchell Robinson. We're also bringing in a first round. We have to give up a first. We're bringing in a first. Is what it is. All right, so that deal is done. This is what the team's going to look like this year. It's going to be bad. That's fine. It's going to be completely terrible, but I am okay with that. Let's look at our staff. We'll keep Borrego for now. He's going to get fired after the season. Same thing there and there. Okay, so we'll fix up the staff after the year. Let's lose a bunch of games, and let's get a top draft pick next season. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, so we ended up with a 500 record, which is way better than I thought we'd be, and if I knew that, I would have played LaMelo Ball and PJ Washington during the regular season, but they didn't. Now we're in the playoffs, maybe, possibly in the playoffs, which is crazy. Gordon Hayward must have just went wild, but we will see. I don't see any Hornets on anything there. So we do not make the playoffs. Okay, so we didn't make them. How far out were we then? We were just, not power rankings. We were, I guess, in the 9th seed. We were just 1 game out. Okay. All right, so that's still a lottery pick, but probably going to be the 14th pick in the draft. So let's check out our stats quick. Graham went crazy, actually. Okay, I like to see that. A good backup point guard, or maybe even a shooting guard for us to have. All right, perfect. So let's simulate the playoffs, and we'll see what happens here. Then we'll move into the offseason, see what draft pick we have, and hopefully somebody falls to us, and then we can have LaMelo and PJ just be beasts next year. So we end up with the 13th pick. Okay, so who's going to fall to us? Somebody has to. By the way, we're going to fire Borrego, we're going to fire our assistant GM, and we're going to fire our trainer. We're going to bring in, hopefully, see if we can bring in Mike D'Antoni to be this, to be our head coach. And we do. So then assistant GM, can we bring in Michael Williams? We'll throw him $800K, and we do get him. And then let's bring in Donald Jones to be the trainer. Okay. So we spent all our budget on those guys. We got him in. Training, or the coaching staff looks way better. NBA draft now. Let's see who we can pick up here. Hopefully somebody falls. That is the hope. So let's go to our pick at 13. And at 13, Greg Brown's there. Okay, a power forward. Don't necessarily need a power forward. I don't know why Trey Jones is in this draft class. He literally just got drafted. Garuba's here. Jalen Johnson's here. He's a small forward. We're just going to take Greg Brown. He's the best player available. And then we have another pick at 49. We'll take... Okay, there's no real players there. So we'll just sim to the end. We'll see who we have on the team. But how is Greg Brown? He's a 76, so that's actually a solid draft pick for us. We're not going to sign either of these two, so let's go on with Greg Brown. We're going to pick up second-year team option on PJ Washington. We're going to team option on Mitchell Robinson, Bridges, and Martin, and McDaniels, and the other Martin. So, perfect. Okay. We should have money. That's my big thing. We should have money. Devontae Graham and Malik Monk need to be re-signed. Okay. But we should have a ton of money if I am thinking correctly. We have $12 million, but that's without renouncing rights on Zeller. So $35 million. I don't need Biombo back, and I don't really need Malik Monk back. I hope we can get Devontae Graham to sign his qualifying offer. That would be amazing. So let's just see what happens here. Let's go out and try and sign Giannis. Player option, no trade clause. We'll throw in at Kawhi also. Player option, no trade clause. And yeah, we'll throw in at Paul George as well. Let's do it. Player option and no trade clause. Okay, so are we at the top of any of their offers? We are not at the top of Giannis's. We're close though. Kawhi's, we are at the top of Kawhi's. Oh, Giannis agreed to us. Yo, that's crazy legit. Let's get Giannis in here. All right, so Giannis is on the team. Perfect. Now Devontae Graham. Do we have bird rights on him anymore? We don't. Where is he? He might have got signed somewhere else, and if he did, I'm not going to be too mad about that because we have LaMelo Ball and we just signed Giannis. So, we can sign him, but we don't have the money to sign him. Okay, we'll throw him a 4-year contract at the max we have with the player option. He declined it. Okay. So we can't bring him back, so let's see who else we could afford. Cody Zeller back. We'll take that money on just to bring him back to the team. All right, and hopefully somehow we can get Devontae Graham back on his... I don't know if he has... I don't know what's going on here, to be honest with you, actually. But let's bring in Torrey Craig, and that's going to do it for us. So let's do that. If we don't get Devontae Graham back, I don't think we are. It's not the end of the... Oh, he accepted it. No way. No, he did not. Yes, he did. Let's go. Devontae Graham is back on a on a $6 million contract. I love that. So we got Giannis. We have LaMelo, who went up 12 in the G League. He's an 89. Let's go. Mr. Robinson's 84. Okay. All right. I feel pretty good about this. So let's go to... Well, I'm just going to send some people to training camp, and then we will get into the next season. All right, so we have one too many players, so we're probably going to trade just a couple of those younger guys, like this Sander guy who I did not mean to sign, or maybe we didn't sign him. We'll trade like both Martin brothers or something. See what we can get. Let's send them both out the door together and try and bring in one player. Dwayne Bacon, let's bring him back. We're bringing in a first-round pick as well. So we can get into the season now, and this team is like primed to win a championship, I think. But we just need a better shooting guard, which is going to be Devontae Graham, I think. So Graham at the 2. So that gives us LaMelo, Devontae, Gordon Hayward. Dude, I really, really like this team. We just need a backup point guard. We just need to trade Greg Brown for a backup point guard. Let's do that. So Greg Brown and 2 firsts. Can we get a solid backup PG? Tyrese Halliburton. I wouldn't mind a rookie on this team to be the backup point guard. Jalen Suggs. I wish he was better in this draft class because I think he's better in real life. We'll take on Tyrese Halliburton. And then, how do I want to upgrade the bench? I think I want to upgrade Cody Zeller, possibly Malik Monk. And then that should be it. So, let's take Zeller. Let's take a first and another first and try and get a better backup center. We could get Brook Lopez, DeAndre Jordan, Christian Wood to play backup 4. We don't need him as a 4. Nurkic. We could get Nurkic. Okay, let's get Nurkic. He might actually start for us. I don't know. Either way, I'm okay with it. He is going to start, though. So that means Robinson off the bench. And then let's try and upgrade Malik Monk for another backup shooting guard. So we'll take Malik and a couple more firsts and see if we can get somebody a little better. There's Marcus Smart. He's a little better. I'm hoping there's a little bit better even yet, but maybe not. We'll go Marcus Smart here. And that's a team. LaMelo, Devontae Graham, Gordon Hayward, Giannis, Nurkic. And off the bench we got Mitchell Robinson, PJ Washington, Bridges, Halliburton, and Smart. Okay. Yeah, this team is pretty solid. So, we just got to make sure that our system is good. 7 seconds for Mike D'Antoni or balanced. We're going to run 7 seconds. I am going to simulate season number 2. If we are not in championship contention, that is an L. I will see you guys at the end of the year. All right, so Giannis wins MVP for us, and we got 67 wins. Let's go. We are ready to win a championship. Rookie of the year goes to LaMelo, Kobe White, sixth man. Okay. Mike D'Antoni coach. So we got 3 of those awards. We got Giannis on All-NBA first team. Man, this team is a lot of fun, I think. Yeah, Giannis on defensive team as well. Rookie team, obviously, LaMelo Ball also. Dude, this is a ton of fun. We're the 1 seed, of course. Let's go check out our stats quick. LaMelo actually led us in scoring. That is interesting. I like that. Giannis a little bit behind him. All right, this team should be good enough to win us a championship. Let's go up against Indy. They have same team except they added BJ Boston. Okay, we should be able to beat this team. We're up we win 4-1. And we got Miami. Should be able to beat them as well. We're actually down 3-2 though, so let's see if we can win this series. Miami did beat Giannis once, but let's see if we can actually get it done here. So we win game 6, we go to game 7, and we're going to win this one as well. So we're into the Eastern Conference Finals. We're going up against Boston, who is always tough in 2K. So let's go game by game here. They take game 1. Can we take game 2? We do. Game 3 goes to Boston, and game 4 also goes to Boston. So we got to come back from a 3-1 deficit, and we're going to win game 5. All right, can we win game 6 as well? It's a little bit back and forth here. Slow it down. We're up by a little bit heading into the 4th quarter, and we're going to win this game as well by 37. So now we're in game 7 for the 2nd round in a row, trying to make our way to the finals. We start out red hot. We're going to win this. We run away with it. We win by almost 30. All right, so we have the Suns now. I did not expect to see that. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Smith, DeAndre Ayton. That's a team we should beat. That is a team we 100% should beat. We take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. And we take game 4. And we win. Giannis is the MVP. And I have barely been recording. So let's go ahead into another season. So we don't have any draft picks. So let's just go ahead to the NBA draft. Maybe we have a 2nd round pick. We had the 60th overall pick. Okay. Let's just take this guy. All right, let's get out of the draft. I doubt that the guy we got is real. He's a 58. We're not going to sign him. Team player options. We accept team options on everybody that we can. We're going to re-sign everybody that we can. Devontae Graham qualifying offer. So let's see. Bird rights on Mitchell Robinson. Throw him a bag. Nurkic. Throw him a bag. And Miles Bridges, throw him $22 million a year. Then let's go ahead and bring back Devontae Graham and Marcus Smart and Bacon. So we brought all of those guys back. All right, perfect. So then I don't think we really need anybody else. So we're just going to keep going. We'll go to player progression. LaMelo's going to be over a 90. Giannis still going to be like a 98. Giannis 98. LaMelo's a 91. Mitchell Robinson's an 88. Nurkic 87. All right, this team is good. I'm going to go into next season after I send some people to training camps, and we're going to win ourselves another championship. All right, so we could run the team as it is, or we could try and upgrade a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and see if there's any upgrades we can make. Like trading a couple firsts and Mitchell Robinson, can that get us a star center or anything? I mean, he is a star center, but can we get an even better one? Like a Karl Anthony Towns or something? Because Towns would be like a perfect center to match up with Giannis. So let's go ahead and try and get Towns. And if we can't get Towns, then we're probably just going to try and get like... that's probably the best we can do, actually. So let me just throw... oh my god. That could have been bad. Mitchell Robinson. Alright, so I'll throw in a couple picks, see if they'll take this. Because I think he fits better. Alright, so they don't want to do that. What if I give you this second? Okay, let's take out the seconds, and I'll give you Vernon Carey. And you give me back Jalen Noel. Oh, actually not Noel. Man, I don't know who they could give me back. They have Melo? What the? Give me back Vincent Poirier. Alright, they don't want to do this at all. That's fine. Alright, we're not going to be able to make a move there. The only other thing I could do is find a better small forward. Why do I feel like the team got worse? Maybe I'm just imagining things. Can we find a better small forward for Miles Bridges? He makes 19 million. I don't want to trade Hayward because he's like part of the reason I did this rebuild altogether, but yeah, it's not worth trading Bridges. He was on this team to start with too. All right, we're just gonna simulate this season. We should be able to repeat, but I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, so I think 63 wins for us. So here are all the awards. We don't actually have any except for Coach of the Year this time, and Giannis doesn't even make a first team or second team. He makes third team. So does LaMelo. All right, so let's go check out the stats quick. 26 and 22 for Giannis, but still 11 rebounds, 6 assists. We should be able to win the championship. We're the 1 seed again. Let's go up against Milwaukee, Giannis's former team. We beat them. We got Cleveland now, who we should destroy. So we beat them 0-7 games. And now Miami, who we're up 3-0 against. 4-1 we beat them. And now we have Ja Morant, Emmanuel Quickley, Jalen Johnson, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Jalen Duran, plus Clark. Okay, we should be able to beat them as well. We sweep them, and LaMelo Ball is your finals MVP. That is ridiculous. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. I don't know if you guys have watched a lot of videos and haven't subscribed yet, just do it. Just stick around. I would appreciate it. We're, like I said, less than 90 away, so please do that. I would appreciate it immensely. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.